1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. Toodaloo.
Well, hello everybody. Happy vacation, I think, to most people in the United States. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna start streaming early today because I have a little early Thanksgiving going on with some friends and family later, so I won't be able to stream in the evening probably. Yo, Novice! Hey, buddy! And Beidou too. Hey, gentlemen. Good to see you, Novice. How's everything over there? I guess you probably don't celebrate Thanksgiving, probably. I would imagine over there in Europe. But Beidou has had a week off, and I've have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. Why do you hate me? Don't be silly.
2 clients, 3
Don't be
clients.
silly. You trolling. 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. So we're using a not super optimal rotation, as Beidou and I were talking about this on Discord. I still have a pretty decent Hu Tao. I'm missing really like 1 good artifact piece, but I'll show you my stats on my Hu Tao. Their stats are fine. Like, she's not super optimized. If I want to go back and fix her a little bit, we can. But still pretty. God, Hu Tao. We can go back and fix her a little bit, but they're plenty okay. Like, my stats are fine enough right now. We're rocking 2,800 HP and Elemental Mastery of 140, which is pretty nice. We are also rocking a 170 crit rate, crit damage build with 115 recharge, which is pretty nice because she does have a high cost energy recharge. And then some pyro damage as well to throw on top of that. So nothing to sneeze at. Nothing incredible. Don't get me wrong. She's not my Hu Tao is not incredibly optimized, but she does stuff. She does stuff for sure. She definitely does stuff. Artifacts. Beidou is asking. I'm using 4-piece Crimson Witch. A couple of really good artifacts. A couple of them I wish we could improve upon. I have a nice crit damage. I have a nice pyro damage. You see that puppy right there? Pyro damage with crit. Here's the one I probably would change if I could, which would be this goblet. I don't really want attack percent, but it's not bad because it does give me elemental mastery with a bunch of crit damage and energy recharge plus HP. So the substats are amazing, but I probably would prefer not to have attack percent on my goblet. And then amazing, I have a very strong feather and a very strong. Yeah, quite strong on the blaze. So anyway, yeah, I might switch out HP instead of attack percent, but the substats are so good on her here. Look at those substats, man. 42 elemental mastery, energy recharge 4.5, crit damage 14, and HP. So like that's fine. Like, those are really solid substats. But other than that, that's maybe the only thing I would swap out. Yeah, our team rotation is a little weird. Like, you probably never see a streamer do this team rotation, but it's kind of, you know what, I'm just experimenting and having fun here. Also, my Hu Tao is not at risk of death, like unlike a lot of other people's Hu Taos, at C0 especially. Yeah, so we're rocking Kokomi as our proc for the Vaporize combos. So we're gonna practice that a little bit, and then after that, I'm gonna do a little bit of combat practice with Hu Tao here, just to see how she plays against certain. Because I haven't really used her that much, to be honest. She's only at what, friendship level 4? Is that right? I think she's only at friendship level 4, 4.5. Yeah. So we're gonna use her a little bit, and then we're gonna go see Pirate Lady. You have to get Brimstone and Polyphemus, hey Francis. we're gonna go see Pirate Lady and do some brand new quests that just popped up, which is kind of fun. I did Dog Boy's Hangout. I did Goro's Hangout. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm not spoiling it for you guys, but it was the cutest thing I've goddamn ever seen. Anyway, so I'm going to spend my resin today actually on Lee lines, because there's nothing really I need materials-wise for any of my characters. So we're going to do a couple of Lee line deposits, and then after that we're going to do the Hangout. Hello, Francis. Yeah, Hu Tao's really fun. My Hu Tao is not, like, super optimized, to be honest, but she still kind of kicks ass.
One with nature.
Here, as you can see, I toss down one of these, and then I toss down one of these, and then I go crazy. I go goddamn crazy. And I go crazy. Oh, baby.
The wind knows it.
I melt things. Well, I technically have vaped them, but we go crazy. This is the wrong element to use against this bitch, but alright. And we'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and go. You can just vape.
Shine down.
So rude. Goodbye. Yeah. Anyway, so like, that's not an optimal rotation. Really, the best character to use with Hu Tao by far is Sing Shou. But the reason I like Kokomi so much is because I never have to worry about my Hu Tao dying. I can like get her really close to death. Like really close to death. Every time you use her skill here, she consumes HP and does more damage. I can get her really close to death. Then I can throw out one of these bubbles, and not only does this bubble heal her, which you don't really want to do, to be honest, because Hu Tao does more damage when her HP is below 50%. Yeah, like a lot more damage. But not only does it heal her to keep her safe, but it also, because of my artifact set, makes Hu Tao, as long as my artifacts are as long as this skill here is hitting an opponent, my Hu Tao will do 20% more damage. With Hu Tao, that's a lot of damage. So, yeah. I just forgot you play this game in English. I actually really like the English voice actors. Thanks for the like, by the way. You are very good at roasting people, Novice. Yeah, so I actually like the voice acting in English. The only one that really annoys me is Paimon. Yeah. So it's not my combo right now is not incredibly optimal. However, it's not awful either. All right, one more Lee line deposit here. Oh yeah. Kazuha might be honestly my best character. It's difficult to say. It really is quite difficult to say. Okay, so we go one of these, and then 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 everything dies. Oh, unless it freezes me. I'll go like this. Whee! Right it. Inazuma shines eternal. What's my talent levels with Hu Tao? 9s, baby. We rollin' 9s. We rollin' 9s. And I may crown her, but I don't know yet. Probably not. I have 9s for almost all of my 5 stars have 9s. The only ones I'm waiting for, god damn it, I'm waiting for Hu Tao. I'm waiting for Ayaka. I mean, Kokomi. We're rolling 9s, my man. Yeah, I'm waiting for Kokomi because I'm gonna spend 500,000 more every Monday anyway. We could level up Kokomi's talents too. 2 of them up to level 9, but You're crowning her ASAP? Yeah. Anyway.
The world remains constant over the
Yeah, so
centuries.
even with my not super optimal Kokomi vape team, she still freaking messes things up, dude. Like, really messes things up. You know? So, not incredibly optimal, but I've just shredded. Spiral Abyss was not difficult. At least through floor 11. I don't know, I didn't play floor 12 yet, but Spiral Abyss was not difficult. At all. We go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go like this, and then they go boom boom. They did. Oh, he jumped! What a jerk! Oh well, I mean, who cares, right? But still, what a jerk! I was like, did he die? No, he jumped me. Oh well. Oh, whatever, who cares? Still did a lot of damage. Okay. Also, there's a new artifact set for Kokomi. I don't really know if I think it's... People are using it for her to do damage, but she's not really meant to do damage. Is she? Like, there's a new artifact set. Let me show you. I'm seeing people use it. But I guess it works when she's off the field, too. So it probably is pretty good. But I like Millilith set on her. I think it's really good. But anyway, yeah, there's a new artifact set. And the way it works is... It's pretty... There's two, actually, which is really cool. One of them is going to be really good for defensive scaling characters. Or like Beidou, and there's a character that's going to be defense scaling coming out next patch. What's his name? Arataki Ito, I think. So, yeah, really nice with that. Yeah, and after hitting opponents with Geo attack. Yeah, so any Geo defense... Goro, I think, also scales up defense. So that's really good. And then this looks like it was made for healers, this set. Or the Ocean-Hued Clam. Looks like it was probably made for Kokomi or any... I wonder if it probably would be good for Chi-Chi as well, although I don't know about that. But you can see what happens is you get a healing bonus, and then you also... When you... anytime a character with this set heals somebody, over a period of 3 seconds... 90% of that healing is turned to damage, and that's not affected by elemental mastery. So, in other words, it looks like it was made for Kokomi to be, like, the more she heals, and it doesn't have to work when, I don't think it matters, like, the character doesn't have to be on the field. I think it was made for Kokomi to be a damage dealer, but I don't really think she should be used in that way, honestly. She seems to me to be more of a utility character that can proc elemental reactions. She can proc elemental reactions quite nicely, but you know, I don't know. Like, why would I give up my HP? Because this set gives you healing bonus, right? Yeah. Why would I give up my 25% HP up bonus, which also increases Kokomi's healing? Or damage. I don't really know. Hey, Totodile, good to see ya. I'm not really sure I want to invest a bunch of resin into that set. So I'm not sure. It's probably pretty good, to be honest. We have 43 wishes, by the way. But I'm not going to use them. I'm sorry, Albedo. We're going to wait till Arataki. Vida, don't hurt me no more. We're going to wait for Arataki. Okay, we're also at level 18 on the Battle Pass already. It came out yesterday. This is just embarrassing. All right, let's do our dailies. And then we're going to do, after we do our dailies, we're going to play Beidou's Hangout, the sexy pirate. Everybody's waifu, mine included. My girlfriend's too, by the way. Even my girlfriend loves her. Okay, let's do our dailies. Vida, don't hurt me no more. Lacquerware. Okay. Could you go ask? Let's go, big bro. But what if a 10-pull for that Albedo? 1 10-pull? What are the hold on. What are the characters in her set? Noelle? Bennett already have C6'd. I wish I didn't C6 him, by the way, but oh well. I don't use him anyway. And then Rosaria I don't have C6. And Noelle, I imagine I have not C6 Noelle. Yeah, no. I'm saving for Ito. And I already have Eula, by the way. And if you're thinking about pulling for Eula, you probably won't go wrong. Eula's really, really good. Let me just tell you, if you're thinking about deciding if you want to pull for Eula, this character has just ginormous, if you invest a lot of time into her, and you do have to kind of invest a lot of resources into her, but if you do that, she can just chunk out damage. Look at the scaling on this. Look at the scaling on these attacks. 725%. Look at that. 442. The scaling is just incredible. Even the 3 attack and 4 hit combos here. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Basically, if you're willing to put the time into her, this character does incredible damage. The other thing that's really nice about her is, unlike Hu Tao here, who really relies on a vape combo to do mad damage, right? She really, really, really relies on Sing Shou. Even though I'm using Kokomi right now just because I love Kokomi, but these Hu Tao's teams are kind of limited, right? But if you're using Eula, you can really do... She can be your hyper carry, and you can put a ton of teams around her. Like, a lot of teams. You can use, like... Basically, you can throw any cryo battery on there, and maybe, like, Diona would be a good choice, or maybe Rosaria to do a little bit of... but probably not Rosaria as much. But, I mean, her team combos are... Because she's physical damage and doesn't rely on any... She doesn't rely at all on any elemental mastery or to do any big damage. You can really throw her on like with any team almost. I mean, really. The only thing I would probably say you want to do is maybe put another cryo character on that team to give some energy recharge to her, to give her a little bit of battery to her ability, which does cost a lot. Her triangle does cost a lot to use, so... But Albedo, Blade said. So yeah, if you're thinking about pulling for Eula, she takes a lot of resin to really get her strong. But holy cow, once you get her leveled up, she's very flexible and very, very strong. So just if anybody's wondering about, and you want a hyper carry on your team, very flexible character, very, very strong character. Kind of difficult. The other, I'm gonna say one last thing. I know. I'm sorry. I said I would stop talking and keep moving. But one last thing. She's maybe not super strong against certain. There are certain enemies she has a tough time. Any enemy that has a high physical resistance, she has a tough time killing. But still, she's gonna do. I mean, just mad damage. Just ridiculous DPS. Anyway. Superconduct reduces her physical distance. Exactly. So maybe you could throw like an Electro character in there, yeah. Okay. But still, she's ridiculous. Eula's very, very strong. Very, very, very strong character. Anyway, we're gonna run through our dailies real quick, and then we're gonna do Beidou's Hangout. Let's go. Let's so freaking go! Superconduct. That's right. Yes. There are ways to get around the physical resistance, but there are certain enemies that she still has trouble with. To be honest, even with all of the superconduct, she still can struggle a little bit. Eula can still struggle a little bit with enemies, even with superconduct that have major physical resistance. And some of the enemies in Spiral can be a little obnoxious, depending on which Spiral Abyss you have. But overall, she's a very strong unit. Maybe not like Dave. If you're like AR 25, she might not be that great for you, I'll be honest. But if you're like AR 50 at least, I'd say you should probably pull for Eula, to be honest, because she's really fun and she's really easy to use and very, very strong. And she also scales. If you are lucky enough to get constellations for her, she just gets ridiculously strong with constellations. Like what? I don't have any constellations because I'm a dolphin. I'm not free to play, but I'm not. But what is her first constellations like? Holy shnikey. What is her first constellations? Very good. Every time the Vortex Grimheart stacks are consumed, physical damage is increased by 30% for 6 seconds. That's crazy. And you can stack it. That's insane. That's crazy. I think she has another couple of constellations too that are really strong. Cooldown, Lightfall swords do increase 25% damage. Well, that's pretty good. C6. Oh, this is huge. This is super good. Normal attacks, elemental skills have 50% chance to grant Lightfall and additional stack. So that's really good as well. C6, C1 seem like really, really good. This one's good. Yeah. C6 and C1 seem like her best constellations to me. Anyway, if you're a whale, or you somehow get Eula C1, prepare for even more goddamn damage, because she's ridiculously good. Maybe, but like I said, if you're like AR 25 or AR 30, maybe not the best character for you, because she does take a lot of investment. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going to finish my dailies, and then we're finally going to do Beidou's. Hangout. Sorry, boys. C1 is probably her best. It's really good. Yeah. I thought about trying to get Hu Tao's C1, to be honest, but I'm not a whale. So the only character I whaled on is Ganyu. And I didn't even spend that much. I spent $100, but it was a gift card. Because I'm not gambling in this game, man. I'm not gambling. It ain't worth it. We go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go boom, boom. I want you in my room. We're night together, superconducted, noon. Oh God, I don't even have an optimized team for her. Hu Tao is so fun, dude. Oh, get out of here.
You shall perish.
Die. Hu Tao is so fun. I don't have to do anything, dude. It's so fun. Oh, Hu Tao's or C1 is our best con. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. This is not even optimal Hu Tao team, by the way, but it still works plenty enough for the game. Which is another thing I've heard people like. I've heard a lot of people saying like, "Oh, this character is not meta. Beidou is not meta." Beidou is plenty good. He may not be the best unit in the damn game, okay, in terms of DPS outlook. If you're looking to speedrun the game, you're probably not going to use Beidou, but Beidou can wreck. Okay? Like, it's so funny. People don't worry about being super optimal. Make yourself happy and play how you want, man. Like, if you really want to shred Spiral Abyss 12-1, 2, and 3, maybe you want to be somewhat optimal, but who cares, man? As long as you're clearing the content and you're having fun, like, use who you want to use. Make a weird-ass team. You know? Have fun with it. Do I like using Kokomi and Hu Tao? Yeah, just because it's fun. It's not optimal, maybe, but it's real fun. Alright, time trial challenge. Okay. What do we got here? Well, this is another battle. Man. Because it's fun.
Illusion shattered.
Illusion shattered. Whee! Oh, bastard! Let me do my hop. I took my baby to the hop last night. I didn't even have to Hu Tao. Kazuha just killed everything. I didn't even have to hoot out. I didn't have to do anything. Kazuha is too strong, dude. Too strong. That was, by the way, Kokomi. If you're wondering why I had that arrow. Attack up, attack up. That's because Kokomi skill landed with the Millilith set. Let's get a... Should we do a 10 pole, Beidou? For Beidou? No, I don't think I want to. Because I want to get as many Goros as I can from the... I want to get as many Goros as I can from the next set. You want me to do 10 pull? I'm at 0 pity. Okay. And I think I want as many Goros as I can get. Fulfill your gambling addiction. I refuse. Oh my god. F this transport balloon quest. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I think they sped it up at least. Should have gotten Ganyu out here to snipe bitches.
Yeah. One with nature.
Rest and rebuild. Time to go.
Die! Yay for not optimal.
Time to go.
Kokomi, I mean, where is it? Where's the transport balloon? Did it already go? Oh, it ran off! Yeah! You know what I like about Raiden? Many things, by the way. One, she electro batteries with any goddamn... Well, she batteries for any team. So she's so useful. One reason I love Raiden is she's so useful. Number 2, she's just bonus damage. Number 3, I can blow things up without having to be right next to them, which is fun.
Time to go.
Kokomi, why not? Zap! 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 Let's go! 5k Kokomi hits! Let's go! Yo, that Kokomi damage though? Oh, brother, dude. Oh, see you later! Oh, I'm sorry. This is just hilarious to me. I freaking hate this quest though. Your Hu Tao charge attacks do 40k? Oh my god. That's busted, dude. Let's go, Kokomi. I saw that. I saw that, Kokomi. I saw 5,000, 6,000, plus I got Raiden Shogun's superconduct. I saw that. I saw that, homegirl. Alright, it's time for Beidou's Kazuha OP, dude. Kazuha is OP. This character is busted. I'm so glad I pulled for him way back in the day. They'll get another rerun for him, though. I like him more than Venti. Even though Venti's just as good. I like him more than Venti. I just like his gameplay more. I think it's more fun. Venti's fun, though. Okay. First of all, I need to grab a key from later. Claim a key. Second of all, I'm gonna go. So many skipped. Yeah, they messed out. Especially because Venti hasn't had a rerun in, you know, a long time. They both play the same, but I just like Kazuha a little bit more. Although they're both very good. They're both like the same character. You just build up elemental mastery with them, and then you just kill things. Okay, we're getting a little closer to maybe a month away from 58. That's fun. All right, one more Lee line And then let's play the how are you, Totodile? I don't think he's still here. Let's do one more Lee line and then do the Beidou Hangout. Oh boy! Beidou Hangout! Oh boy, one more lead line. I'm doing lead lines today because I don't have. There's no materials I need.
Are you here to play with
Yeah.
Let me amuse myself.
Let me amuse myself. Oh. Oh, it's so fun, dude. Bye bye. So easy. I'm not even optimal, and it's so easy. Bye bye. I do. That's why I love it. That's why this game's so fun. That's another reason why I love Raiden Shogun so much. She just procs everybody's damn ultimates all the time. All the time. Have I finished the Phoenix trilogy? I'm still on the second. I'm on the final case in the second game, Francis. So we'll get. If I wasn't playing so much dang Isaac, Francis, I'd be all up in that.
Allow me.
I'd be all up in that if I wasn't playing so much Isaac. Okay, all right, Hu Tao. All right, but if you'll forgive me, I'm gonna. Oh, there's a combat encounter here. If you'll forgive me, I'm actually gonna grab a little drink of water.
Into the wind.
Because I'm old and I need water. Hadouken!
Uphill battle.
Oh, uphill battle this! Uphill battle this! Uphill battle! Oh, it's so easy. Hu Tao is too easy, dude. It was in the water, first of all, so I didn't even need to use Kokomi. But I just threw her shield down. That's 20% more extra bonus damage for Hu Tao, man. Hey, Raita, how are you, my man? That's so easy. I don't have to do anything. This team just murders people. Except for Kokomi, but whatever. Kokomi's our cute mascot. She's our fish girl. Ah, yeah! And she can walk on water. That's so cute. I know, dude. Silly chill. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys look at Hu Tao and Kokomi. I'm gonna run and grab some water real quick, and then we're gonna do the Pirate Girls Hangout quest, which should be funny. I would imagine should be fun as hell. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's crap. So give me like 15, 20, 30 seconds here, alright?
One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Silly churl. Cutest girl is Venti. Venti's pretty cute. Not gonna lie. He's a pretty nice boy. He's pretty adorable. But the real waifu is the one we're about to see here. Hot damn. I know she's an anime character, so I'm not really hot damning, but yo, she's pretty thick. Let's do this. I'm sure we already unlocked it. Let's go on the pirate ship. Hey ho, hey ho. Hi ho, hey ho. All right. How are you, Raitsa? Good to see ya. Playing a little Genshin Impacto. We got a brand new quest come out today.
Well, look who's here.
Oh boy!
Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Look who the sea washed
Ahoy
up.
there, traveler. So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Oh. Why do I start off at 4 hearts and not full hearts? What?
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
Damn right. I saved the Shogun from being an evil dictator.
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well,
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough.
All I wanted was to have a chat with Electro Archon.
look at you being so modest.
This is a choose your own
We all know
adventure
what you did
quest,
to
by the
protect
way,
the
if
Liyue
you're
Harbor.
new to this game. This particular quest is a choose your own adventure.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
Okay, stop stroking my goat. What do you need?
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks.
Where's my
Right,
Beidou?
sailors?
Where's my Beidou?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the
Wah.
Traveler's crewmate.
My pirate waifu.
Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
Arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, there she is. Oh, goddamn jiggle physics. Stop it, game. Stop it. Stop it. I already have Molly. Stop it.
Oh, Captain on deck.
Captain, we were
Captain's
just
got
trying to
quite a
talk the
dick, no
Traveler into
doubt.
joining the crew. Yeah, come on, Captain Beidou. Surely you've got a way to get the Traveler on board.
Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he?
Goddamn.
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
Venti's hella fun, dude. First time seeing a Genshin video. Oh, you never played Genshin, huh? Be careful if you play Genshin. Don't spend money. It's a slippery slope. Beidou! Venti is a hella strong character, Francis. I don't blame you at all. He's very, very good. Excellent support. Yeah, he's not a main DPS, but he's amazing support.
All
Yeah.
right, I get it now. There is something special about you, Traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself included.
By the way, Jacob, we're doing a choose your own adventure quest right now that can have multiple endings, and we're going to try to find all the different endings here.
So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
Well, that's nice.
No doubt about that.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving
Yeah,
forward to
gacha
the next
games are
horizon,
dangerous.
would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember,
They're trying to
rather
get me
than
on this
seeking out
ship.
strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be.
Wow,
If
she's
we are
amazing at
powerful,
talking
they
without
will come
moving
to
her
us.
lips. Amazing.
Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
Wow, how are they
I
talking?
guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
Okay.
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
You are a wise leader, or the crew seemed excited to see me, or you run a tight ship, Captain. You are a wise leader, Captain Beidou. You have big brains, and also big...
Thanks. I'll take that. Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful that she could slay the mighty Leviathan Haishan without breaking a sweat.
Okay.
I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today.
That's how they get you, Francis. That's how they get you. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today.
As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become.
Okay.
But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all.
Okay.
Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. Why would I? I'm actually quite interested in life as a sailor. Or I should be thanking them for taking me to Inazuma.
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways.
Is that right?
Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
What did you find on the beach? What did you find on the beach? I like her ship. Her ship is cool. The Crux.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates.
Okay.
We searched the wreckage and found a map.
Oh.
At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky.
Are you, by the way, happy Thanksgiving almost to my American and North American peeps. Might have to steal your silk flowers. How dare you steal my silk flowers, Beidou? I don't know if they're gonna let you. I'll let you come in, but I don't think I can do this quest together with you, unfortunately, Blade. But I would let you for sure.
Look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map.
Oh!
And no ordinary one at that.
Is an evil chi active in the area? Is there a great demonic presence?
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue.
Okay.
As for its exact location, I have no idea.
Treasure.
I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me.
Liyue.
So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
You know me well. Or, I wouldn't say I'm the best treasure hunter. You know me well.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands.
Yeah, dude, I got 100% completion on every region, so...
Here's the map. See what you can make of it.
What the freak is that?
Where do you think it is?
It doesn't look like a treasure map to me. I think it's the Guli Plains, just very badly drawn. Or do you think it's Qingse Village? Just badly drawn. I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to have to go to eat both of these different places, by the way, for different endings. Let's go to Qingse
Village.
Qingse.
I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion?
A lot of contoured lines and terraced map.
Oh, okay then. I'm definitely a rookie at this. But your word's good enough for me.
Let's
Time
see.
for a trip to Qingse.
Qingse.
You're coming with me, of course. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location.
Oh, I
once we're there.
wouldn't miss it for the world, my lovely. Come on, my baby. All right, so here's how these the Hangout quests work. By the way, excuse me, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Woo! I'm allergic to cute pirates apparently. Yeah. Oh, by the way, new boss. Very fun new boss. I fought one last night. So here's how these hangouts work. It's like a choose your own adventure. So if you make the right choices, then you have different endings. So you can see we've already made a couple of choices which have influenced one of our endings, and we're going to try to get all 5 endings, because if we do, 60 Prima Gems plus 500 adventure rank experience and some books. So we're going to try to find all 5 endings here. Beidou! God, I'm allergic to acute pirates, apparently. Uh-oh. Woo! Alright, so let's head to the Qingse village to look for that treasure. See what happens. The endings are usually, some of them are action-packed, some of them are sad, some of them are happy. Usually there's good endings and bad, but we're going to try to get them all. So, let's head to the village. Let's head to the village. Sometimes there's combat, sometimes there isn't.
Ah, Beidou! Wow, and the traveler. My goodness, what's the occasion? Just here to visit us old folks.
What's
once
the
again?
occasion?
It hasn't been all that long since we last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These two young
Sounds like me, a
rascals.
young person trying to
They've
be
been
an old
arguing
person.
with each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other.
Rascals.
I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me. Please, talk some sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin. Whatever the
Zhuoshin.
situation is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
Oh, okay. That's not treasure hunting.
Thank goodness. It's Captain Beidou. You couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Okay, Beidou.
Captain, please, help me get justice.
Whoa, hey. What exactly is going on here? Spit it out. Tell me everything.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And
birds?
guess what? They fly onto my land
And
and
destroy
completely
half of my
destroy at
crops.
least half of my crops. I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused. Now, how is that fair?
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches. I just thought they looked kind of cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times.
They're wild
birds,
birds.
though.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started.
Rich.
2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I
Okay.
swear, every time I come by your place,
This
I
voice
think I'm
actress?
at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
Oh.
So, yeah, I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests, but finches gonna finch, you know.
Finches gonna
These
finch.
are wild birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
So that's how it is. I think I got the picture.
There is a lot of stuff to upgrade, Francis, yes. It's a
What's
bit...
your take?
It's a bit of a grind, no doubt. Or my take, I think Xi is responsible. He's been feeding them too much, and now they're destroying crops. I think Xi is innocent. He can't control the finches where they make their nests. I mean, to be honest, he is sort of responsible.
Yeah, you have a point. Gee, let's say I'm interested in buying these finches off you. What would you say to that?
Are you serious, Captain? Oh, that would be great. Honestly, with all this trouble they've been causing me lately, they've become a bit of a burden. So if you're happy to take them off my hands, that would be perfect.
All right, deal. My only condition is you have to use some of the money to compensate Wenjing for her losses.
Oh, come on. But I never raised them, did I?
Yes, you did.
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to
Yeah.
being the owner, doesn't it? Otherwise, what gives you the right to sell them to me?
Yeah.
Captain Beidou's right. If you didn't raise them, what makes you think you can go taking her money for them, huh?
Well...
Caught you in the lie there.
Don't worry. My offer includes plenty left over for you after deducting the compensation. This
What a
way
homie.
you get something back for looking
Beidou's
after
too
them.
nice, dude.
Okay, then. Okay. I'll pay the compensation.
Beidou too
I
nice.
hope you two are very grateful indeed to Beidou. I dare say no one else will be quite so accommodating toward the people of our village.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it.
No.
Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beidou, you're
Oh, they all want to see Beidou.
Pops Shing, it's been a long time. How have you been?
baby.
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Jen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
What do you want?
Issue?
Beidou is
With me,
peacekeeper today.
We'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Still has nothing to do with treasure, but apparently they all want to hang out with her. To be fair, I do too. All right, let's see. We did indeed get a different ending here. Special guest turned into private chat. Village treasure hunt. I think that's the same treasure. I think that's the same path we were on before. I think that's the same path we were on before. No. It could be better if they made Gacha more annoying rather than the experienced weapons and equipment characters. Too much stuff to upgrade. It takes time to upgrade. Yes, indeed, Francis. But it makes it feel pretty cool when you finally do get them upgraded, man. But you're right.
Captain Beidou, you're here.
You're right. You're definitely right.
I heard that you and Pops Shing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Jen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my
Oh my
face,
God,
but
Francis, there's so
I'm
many.
greeted instead by the
Hangout
looming
quests?
shadow
Yes,
of my
dude.
neighbor's tree.
Yeah.
It really affects
I'll show
my
you how many
mood.
there are. It's
I
ridiculous.
asked Jen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight
They're all pretty
back on
unique.
my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight.
He's got a
but there's
tree
nothing
that's
I can
too
do about
big.
it now.
This is
It's
the
not just any old tree, you see.
this is the
That tree
Beidou
was
helps the
planted there
village
by my
quest
late
apparently.
father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away.
Oh.
And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words.
Make sure
He
that's
said our
tree.
family's fortune was inauspicious, and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down? I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation.
Yeah, I think so.
What are you
too.
thinking?
I'll show you how many Hangout quests are available, Francis. Many are available right now. I don't think it's fair for Pop Xing to suffer over this. I think Ren deserves some leniency. I really don't think it's fair for Pops.
Yeah, you have a point. Jen, I'm truly sorry to hear that your father passed away. But look, you can't use that as an excuse for harming other people. You really should have thought about the impact that planting that tree would have on your neighbors before you went ahead with it. However, this tree is special to you. I understand that, and it would be cruel to make you chop it down.
Beidou is so nice, dude.
So, how about you move the tree to somewhere where it won't block the sunlight? Somewhere else in your courtyard, or even outside it if you have to. Just as long as it stops posing a problem for Pops Xing. Zhen, Pops Xing, thoughts?
Thoughts?
Your idea works for me, Captain Beidou. Forcing Jen to cut it down was
Beidou's so nice. I didn't know Beidou was so nice, dude. I thought she was kind of cutthroat, but
That's all I ask.
she's a homie.
Honestly,
She should be a
already
counselor or
considered that.
something.
It's a nice idea, but the tree's way too big. We haven't got the manpower in the village to take on a task like that.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I'll just have my crew head down to the harbor and find you a few pairs of strong arms. Problem solved. While they're at it, I'll have them find you a gardener, too. This tree's a little overdue for a manicure.
Oh.
Wow. Thank you so much, Captain Beidou. Now that this is resolved, it'll be such a relief to be able to put it all behind me. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're
Treasure!
back in person so soon?
Treasure!
Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me, I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure.
Treasure!
I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Oh boy, another dispute.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Xing can go about
They're
your
all a little
business now.
different, Francis.
I'll go
Some are
see what
more
the situation
action
is.
oriented, some are more dialogue oriented, like this ending here. Yeah, anyway, yeah, let me show you how many hangouts there are. Just a metric crap ton of them. We got Goro, Beidou, Sayu, Toma, Diona, Noelle, Barbara, Chungyung, and Bennett. And I think Noelle has like 8 endings right now. And Chungi, I think, has 8 endings right now, something like that. So yeah, just a lot of cool content, and they're all very different. And you get to really see these characters when you don't normally get to see them that much, you know. So, okay, let's go see about that treasure. Go see about that treasure. Ito's name card is so sexy. You're gonna try to get Ito, Beidou, or are you gonna go for Albedo? What you gonna do, Blade? Oh, there's some treasure.
Huh? Beidou, you're just in time. Defu is being completely unreasonable.
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. The way I see it, it's my land, so the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You would have never found it without him, though. You should split it.
You say that, Defu. But what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart. And you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest.
Yeah.
However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
I agree. I totally agree.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today.
I know a legal expert. I think she's better suiting to handle this kind of stuff. I don't have your clout. You should be the one making the call. Oh. Should we get Yanfei? Or should we... I'm gonna let Beidou answer
I
it.
think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate. As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think?
Wow, you'll cover them? Man, Beidou's so generous, dude.
Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something.
They're all simping over Beidou.
Personally to save you the trip.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you, helping us settle all our little quarrels.
Yeah, it has.
Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink and have a good old get-together.
Yeah! Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Yeah! Oh, we're still not done? Wait until nighttime? Okay. Oh. Their attitude changed so fast. Dude, they be simping over her, dude. Alright, how many... Is this a different ending? No. No, okay. Honorary villager. Wait until night. Okay. Alright. Alright. 9 o'clock. 21 hundo. Right about there. If only real life worked like that. I know. No, I would probably, if it were me, I'd probably have him split the old profits. That'd be my guess, because he wouldn't have ever found the chest if it wasn't for. They would never found the chest if it wasn't for the plowman. Okay, I'm assuming this is one of the endings here.
Time to go.
Jinxa Village is pretty. Jinxa Village is pretty.
What a fine day today has been. Beidou has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Without Captain Beidou, that compensation payment would have bankrupted me. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beidou, I'd still be arguing with Pops Xing.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beidou for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
Yee-hoo!
To Captain Beidou. Cheers!
Yee-hoo! I
couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content.
Oh, what a homie.
Cheers!
What a homie. That's so wholesome, dude. So wholesome.
Yeah, really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good.
Are you drunk,
Take a look through
Beidou?
the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
You drunk, Beidou? Are you sure you haven't had too much to drink?
Are you kidding? Beidou can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
I don't doubt that. Beidou, I don't doubt that. Oh, you can do co-op? You can do co-op? Really? Interesting. You sure? Hangouts and co-op?
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final
That'd be
word
pretty
on
boring
their
for you,
disputes.
wouldn't it, Blade? Honestly. That seems like it could be pretty boring.
But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid?
No.
You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Changping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself.
Oh,
At
you
least
want
that
silk
way, neither of them
flowers.
would feel
I'll
like
let
it was
you in my
unfair.
world later, Blade.
But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every
It's
time.
funny just to walk around.
And I'm
in
no
the-
Yanfei either.
All right,
my
all
judgment
right.
calls me
After
mean,
this
but I
ending, we'll
took this
try
out
it. But if
fair
it doesn't
and
work, I have to kick you out.
I am Beidou.
We'll try
And
it.
my strength is in trading favors. You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary
You want all my
terms
silk
and
flowers?
prone to getting you locked in a cycle of
Who do you need
constantly
silk flowers
returning the favor
for?
back and forth. But the way I see it, favors
Homegirl Hu
are
Tao?
what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out
Aw.
there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we've faced.
Favors.
I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you've asked for my help with you is so that you could owe me a favor?
I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think?
Yes.
Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
You did mention that treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
You open all the chests overwhelmed by the putrid smell of years-old rotten cabbage.
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing? It's not exactly what I was
Rotten
looking
cabbage.
for. But you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you. Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Let's go, Beidou. Whoa, cute. Between us, community and cheer are the web that connects human hearts. Oh, that's too cute. I wouldn't mind being in that headlock, if you know what I mean. Giggity, giggity. Okay, Beidou. If this doesn't work, I'm going to kick your ass out, though. I'm sorry, bud. We can try it. All right, let me see what... Let's see. Oh, hold on. Accept! Blade is entering my world. Oh, boy. So adorable. There he is. Hu Tao twins activate. Wonder twins activate. Yeah, Wonder twins activate. Woo! Hu Tao. What weapon are you using, by the way? Oh, you're using Skyward. No, you're using Jade Spear, aren't you? Very nice. I'm using the Battle Pass one. Using the Jade Spear, huh? All right, you can go ahead and search. You can go to the village and grab what you need, my man. Go for it. Teleport around. Do what you got to do. No problem. Do what you got to do. But you better get it quick, because if it don't let me do these hangouts, we got problems. All right, let's go for... That's a cute ending. Let's go for...
Wanna come over for tea?
Private chat. Unable to initiate quest in co-op mode. Sorry, Blade. Sorry, Blade. Sorry, Beidou. I'll let you in later, dude. When I finish this, if you're still here, YouTube lied to me. Don't worry about it. If you're still here, I'd be more than happy to, or I'll just message you if you need to do something. I'll message you and I'll message you and you can jump back into the. So don't worry about it. Okay, ending number 2. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. That was very wholesome. We found the treasure chest and we spent time with Beidou, and she was very good to the villagers, and they all love her, and we all drank to our heart's content. So that was a good ending for sure. But well, let's find another ending. Back on the pirate ship. Go to a quiet place and talk. Let's find
so
another
after we
ending.
dropped you off in we searched the
Okay.
wreckage. At first, I thought
Found
it was a
treasure
knockout.
map.
After a closer look, I realized it wasn't a
Evil Chi?
Nothing.
No.
As for its
So we're gonna go to the other location now.
Nobody can beat you. Is that right? Here's the map. See what you can make.
Yeah, let's go to the other location now. Which was what, the Gorho
What do you
Plains,
think
I
it is?
think? Guili Plains, just badly drawn. Well, we know that's probably not the actual location, but okay.
Gwilly Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell?
Topography most closely resembles.
Oh. Okay then. So you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you noticed that. You sure have an eye for detail.
All right, let's do
head
it.
over there and take a look.
Let's do it. We'll see where this takes us. So now we're going to a totally different area. And we won't, I don't know if it's going to be combat, if it's going to be not combat. I don't know. 1,500 kilometers away, that's not, or meters away, that's not very far, I was going to say. New update. Hey, Master. Yeah. Not a ton of new content added, Mastermind, but not nothing. There's new artifact sets. There's also obviously your new your old characters to pick up, and then there's 2 new hangouts. And by the way, the Goro hangout is absolutely awesome. If you're thinking about which hangout to do, I don't know how good the Beidou one is because I'm just starting it,
It
but
should be around here, right?
the Goro hangout is hilarious.
Who are they?
I haven't even seen the update.
Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. I guess the treasure's for real then.
Oh.
There are quite a few of them. If things go south and fists start flying, stay behind me.
Oh.
I'm more than a match for these amateurs.
No doubt. You're gonna say for Ganyu? Nice, dude. I'm gonna go for Ito. Arataki Ito for sure.
Keep digging, boys. Once we have our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share.
You don't want Eula or Albedo, huh?
You can all hold it right there.
Huh? Who's that barking orders? Do you know who you're up against here? Keep going if you got a death wish.
Aw, nice try, homie.
What the? It's Captain Beidou. Run, boys, run!
Nobody move.
Nobody move.
Captain Beidou, Lord of the Ocean. This is all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish. I swear.
They know her.
I got a big mouth is all.
Oh, you're waiting for
It's always
Miko.
saying
Nice,
things it
dude.
shouldn't. I swear
Yeah,
I'll bust
Miko
out myself
is-
the moment I get back. Please.
Yeah, Miko is in Goro's quest line, by the way. Hilarious. So you must play it.
Well, spare them at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths.
Yeah.
They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please let them go. It was me that disrespected you. They never did and never would.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time.
Yeah.
Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beidou. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beidou require?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so Name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beidou stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beidou, we wouldn't dare take Mora from you.
6 days.
Take the treasure
Hey,
as an
Liam.
apology for my foolish words.
What comes out in 6 days?
Please.
Oh? Well, if you insist.
The new Guilty Gear
I
character.
accept
Yeah.
your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A
Happy
much
chaos,
better
yeah.
deal than what you've got going now.
Good
if you
to
ask
see you,
me.
Liam. Happy almost Thanksgiving, buddy.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. On behalf of me and all my boys.
Right. Let's see what we've got in here.
Let's see what the treasure holds.
This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing. Let's keep looking.
Oh, but what's down here? Oh, a feather. Oh, some meat. Harataki meato. See you later, master. Yeah, you gotta play. If you like Yai Miko, you gotta play the Goro Hangout quest, dude. It's so funny. It is so funny. I kind of want to show you the beginning, but I don't want to spoil it for Beidou and you guys. It's so funny. The very beginning is hilarious.
Time to go.
Just
What are those
hilarious.
hilly trolls digging for?
Who knows? They're gonna
I've
die.
heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Whee! I heard that sometimes they're very fresh.
Nope.
Rip.
Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas?
What's the treasure? What is the treasure you're looking for?
It's
Captain Beidou! Captain Beidou!
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beidou! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far, because we were thinking about what you said and... Well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable.
Man,
Captain
everybody
Beidou.
simps over
If there were
Beidou in
anyone
this
else,
quest
I don't
line,
think I'd have
Blade.
listened.
Oh my god. I
And
can't say I
since you
blame
made
him,
us this
but...
kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future?
Well, that's a little bit early to
Tiniest
say.
shred of hope?
That's a little early to
Well,
say.
there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure. But then again, everybody has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. Thank you 1,000 times.
Look at
over.
that. She's even a rehab
I
ship.
couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guili Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for.
Where's it at?
Not too far from here.
Beidou got some
but
nice
I'm
thighs.
just not sure of the
Beidou
exact
thick as
location.
hell, dude.
All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this.
Oh, okay.
Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave.
Oh.
As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here, but beyond that line, I don't... I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this.
Oh, she thick as
See
heck.
my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling him Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for him. Am I right?
Sure.
Okay, then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay. Come on, boys. You heard the captain. Lead the way.
Lead the way. Okay. Maybe there's some ruins. Yeah, Beidou is very nice. Very nice. Very nice. The physics are excellent on her. Let me just say that. Very nice physics. Let's get physical.
Long forsaken ruins from the poem. Apparently they were once full of treasure. But judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
It seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem. Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe gazed at the ruins means the writer wasn't right there, but...
somewhere you can see the ruins from. So
probably a
somewhere not
red
too
leaf
far from
tree
here?
around.
Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
Perhaps the dusk sun has something to do with the timing.
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset.
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree.
We can work with that.
Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
I think we are too. I saw a tree. All the clues in the poem to look for treasure. There's a red leaf tree. And dusk shadow. So do I need to... This is a red leaf tree, right? It's gotta be. So now we want to, just before sunset, we want to change the time. Maybe like right about there. Now where's the shadow point? Where's the shadow point? Right here?
Found it! At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands. A check from the Northland Bank.
What?
You really came through. We found the spot in no time.
No way!
Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it.
Is it worth a lot of Mora?
Not much, but enough for an average person to survive on for a while. But there's more to this particular check than that. When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle
cool.
along with a letter.
That's kind of cool.
I'll let you read it for yourself.
If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought these pirates having their
Finished?
ways and means, might be able to send me back to Leeway, which is why I got on board their ship. I never expected that. I'll forget it. I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worried that my mother's place would be burgled, so as she lives alone, I left a check for all the Mora I've saved over these past few years behind buried location marked on this map. Please help me retrieve that check and exchange it at the bank. The Mora will then be yours to do with as you please, save for a small portion I would like to use to pay for my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto Kotomi, and she lives in Guili Plains. Please do this for me, and thank you. Oh, fun. It's the will of a faithful son.
I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out...
That's fun.
All I can say is, life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
I agree. Alright. Let's go. What? This is a cute,
Let's move out.
cute quest, man. Let's move out. You ready for this? You ready for this? Walking on water! I'm walking on water! I don't know, I just felt like it. I aggroed some slimes, though. They weren't happy with me. Let's go.
Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your first job.
Oh, really?
Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
That's nice.
What's up?
I have some sakura blooms I picked up in Inazuma. I want her to have them too.
I see. But you only find sakura blooms in certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely.
Truly it
Let's
was, but who
just pick
cares?
one, huh?
Yo, Daddy!
One's enough to show that you care.
How are you?
Help me out so much
Yeah, I thought I'd take a little break from Isaac to play some
off you go
Genshin
then.
here, and
Take her the sakura bloom along with the check.
I may be
And
simping
if
a
she
little bit
asks,
for
tell
the
her
pirate girl.
Your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
And we're doing a choose your own adventure quest. Oh my god, that's adorable. Sakura blooms upon Guili fell. As the sakura from one homeland sink into the sea, so too wandering son's thoughts are delivered to his mother. That is adorable. Also, that's a cute ass picture. Yeah, this is a choose your own adventure quest with Beidou, the pirate leader of the Crooks. Yeah, and there's 5 different endings. We just got ending number 2. How are ya? I thought I would take a little break from Isaac for a bit. And I also love, I'm kind of obsessed with Genshin, which is a bit of a problem for me, to be honest, but... Okay, that was cute. 5 books. All right, we've still got 3 more endings to find. And I think we have to go all the way back to the beginning of the quest to find those 3 endings. Yeah. All right, all the way back. I did an Isaac run last night. Had Ipecac technology and Eyes of the Occult. Oh my god, that sounds fantastic. Which character did you play? And which ending did you get, Daddy? Sounds amazing, dude. Sounds amazing. All right, let's go. Yeah, sometimes I like to just... I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes I like to just relax and play games that aren't so stressful. Yeah.
Well, would you look who's here?
You got the flowers
like
you
it's going
needed,
to be a day
Blade?
to
Well, that's
remember.
good. Did you find somebody else to jump
Ahoy
in?
there, traveler.
Okay, I've already
what I
seen
heard
these
Captain's got
dialogues,
quite
so
the
we're
eye
gonna
for people.
skip this. I was like,
She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some
joint
pep.
effort.
Look at you being so modest. We all know what you did to...
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
Maybe.
I'd say someone of your caliber would...
They're
That's
trying to recruit
right.
me to join their
Well,
pirate ship.
Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beidou.
Oh, he's on board right now for the...
Yeah, but just one...
All right. So
Sorry,
it
I've
goes
already
without
seen these
saying that the
dialogues,
Crux
so...
would be
No doubt about that.
But then
Skipping 'em.
again, a hero like yourself. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us?
Infinite active item charge. Tainted Bleth. Woo! Sounds good. Oh my god, that sounds amazing, Blade.
Well, if that were the case,
Who should we try?
then the Crux,
Who should we try
known for
today?
always move-
Right. I guess we...
Remember, isn't that why everyone here...
Yes?
I guess I almost forgot
Who should we try
Just
today?
be sure you all keep... I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Crew seems excited.
Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty... I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the
Tainted
seas may
Giga
become.
Chad. Who's that? Get Tainted Keeper. I actually got Tainted Keeper already, Beidou, and won a bunch of runs with him. Yeah, he's really fun. Tainted Keeper is super fun, dude.
But then again, the
Yeah.
crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you. Both your...
Why would I? I'm actually interested in life as a sailor.
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor.
Okay.
Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land.
Show me the ropes, Captain.
Good. Come with me.
And then show me your private quarters, if you know what I mean. Giggity, giggity, go. Okay. I'm being so stupid. Tainted Blood? I don't know, but I gotta get 3 more endings here first, and then we'll play some Isaac. And we'll play some Isaac. Have a taste of sailor training. All right, so I think we're good now. Let me look at the endings. Yes, we are now into the alternate path, which is good. There's still 3 more endings to find from this alt path, though. So, alt path. What am I playing, Isaac? Whatever. I mean, it is what it is, huh? All right. Let's see what we got. Pirate Lady.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet.
Okay.
One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on.
Goddamn.
They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
Oh, okay. I have 3 choices. What's the other team? Vision of the Crux? Spear of the Crux? Pen of the Crux? Pen of the Crux.
The Pen of the Crux. Oh, that's a wild idea. Unfortunately, this ain't the Wanwen Bookhouse, kid. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think?
Which team is for you? Oh. Well, we're going to have to do both. Let's do the shield first.
As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are 2 main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on: survival knowledge and entertainment.
Oh, really?
As I was saying earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention of injuries and diseases at sea, navigation and cartography, basic meteorology, etc. You can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields.
Really? There are crewmates who know even more than you, Captain?
Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test you later.
Uh-oh.
I look forward
We
to
got a
seeing
quiz.
how you do.
Uh-oh. We're going to have to pay attention. We got a quiz. Oh, no. All right, so I'm assuming that alternates the pathways there. Let's take a look. Oh, this is Goro. Okay. Yep. Shield of the Crux is one pathway. And then we got another one, which is probably Spear of the Crux. Okay. Learn from Yinxing. Okay. All right, we got to pay attention now. We got a quiz.
Hello, traveler. I'm Yinxing, the Crux's surgeon at sea. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal with it all, from seasickness and common colds to amputations and everything in between.
Amputations. I'd like to learn about treating injuries and illnesses.
Oh, I presume the captain arranged this, correct? All right then, let's begin. First of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face?
Getting seasick, catching a cold, or losing a limb? I am going to guess it's probably seasick.
That can certainly be a problem at sea, but it's not the biggest danger. The most dangerous thing for a newcomer is to underestimate the dangers of life at sea.
Okay.
I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well.
Fair enough.
Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor,
it's a brutal job.
especially on
I
a
bet.
long voyage, is a brutal job.
I can't
in
imagine
an
how difficult
unforgiving
it is.
environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies. All kinds of injuries and diseases that the harsh ocean weather can bring. And even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment.
Seems right. Seems about
to
right.
make things worse, the lack of medication and treatment options at sea can result in even minor health problems becoming serious.
Hence the need
Or
for
even
amputations.
Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers think the same way.
Okay.
But hopefully you now realize that with a little extra precaution...
All right, I've
a lot
been
of
paying
these things can
attention.
be
I'm
avoided.
taking mental notes.
Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now. Is there anything else you would like to know?
What happens to crew members who had limbs amputated?
Are you concerned about them? No wonder Captain Beidou thinks you're different. There must be more to you than just your strength. If you can convince Mora Grubber to show you the books, you'll see there is a regular fixed cost, titled Convalescence Payments and Incapacity Support
It's like a
for
welfare
injured crew members.
Yeah, it's like a welfare check.
Regardless of the fleet's income, those who have fought alongside us will
it's like,
certainly receive their
veterans
compensation
payment.
every year.
I see.
Some of those that have returned to land have started small businesses, while others have chosen to go out traveling the world. The money is intended to allow them to live their lives
That's
as
nice.
freely as possible. I'm sure being based on land helps a lot with that too. Still, we can't pretend like it solves everything. They call them life-changing injuries for a reason, you know. But if nothing else, it's good to know that while Captain Beidou is in charge of the Crux,
Beidou is such a homie, dude.
no one will get forgotten.
I didn't realize
there
how
anything
good of a
else you would
person
like to know?
Beidou is, man. What's Beidou's view on this?
Captain Beidou? Well, out of everyone I've met, she probably values people's
Yeah,
lives and
Beidou's
safety
a homie, dude.
the most. Although I'm just a doctor, Beidou has given me the full authority to send any newcomers who I don't see as fit for service off the ship until they are ready to come back with the right attitude. Every time we're stocking up before a voyage, medicine takes top priority. I'm even allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of the price.
Okay.
We have adequate budget for medical expenses. Do you know what Mora Grubber, our bookkeeper, calls this? A significant financial risk.
Indeed.
But Beidou knows the importance of having a healthy crew. That's why she has authorized me regardless. She places her full trust in me and believes that I can solve these problems.
Okay, I have learned.
Of course, I have proven her right. So, to answer your question, that's how she thinks.
Okay, I have learned.
Is there anything else you would like
I'm
to
studying for my test. Thank you. Thanks, I've learned a lot.
know? My pleasure. Okay, let's leave it there then. Be sure to take good care of your health.
Okay. Okay. Consult Hui Xing, the navigator. Okay. Hello?
Sorry about earlier, Traveler.
You're adorable.
We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet that we didn't notice we were going a little overboard.
It's okay.
Good thing the captain stepped
I was
in.
hoping to learn more about cartography.
Oh! Well, in that case, you have come to the right person. I'm not just blowing smoke. You're looking at the most talented navigator in Liyue Harbor.
Damn.
I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions.
Okay.
Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines.
I'm paying attention.
Islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards.
Okay.
With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area?
Sure, yeah.
Visually, nautical charts are a little unique.
Unlike maps.
land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the exact distance between 2 points.
Makes sense.
The most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts.
That's
Some
nice.
cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols.
Yes, I do
If they
this.
don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret.
For example, charts inherited from the previous navigator.
only those. We have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place.
Right.
To be honest,
Makes
it can
sense.
be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old
Makes
and have
sense.
symbols that I've
Makes
never
sense.
seen
Yep.
before.
Yep.
But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea.
Secretos
Fortunately, we
del
have the
mar.
captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further.
Nice.
I don't think anyone other than our captain could manage to get these kinds of resources. Old charts and ancient books on semiotics are not the kinds of things
Sold
that
in
are
your
so-
average
Oops,
marketplace.
I've gotten off topic. Well, that just about covers the basics of chart reading.
Okay, I think I got
Is
it.
there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Yeah. Do you have experience drafting charts? Do you make them?
Drafting charts? That's certainly a more advanced topic. To be honest, I've only attained a smattering of knowledge in that area.
Okay.
The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left by the previous navigator.
Mm-hmm.
So my
So
mapping
you don't make them your
experiences have
own
been
charts.
primarily limited to updating our charts to reflect changes in the sea. I
Okay.
think you can ask Captain Beidou more about cartography.
Okay.
One time, the fleet sailed into an uncharted area by mistake.
Uncharted
It wasn't long
4.
before we turned the fleet around and returned
Electric
the way we came out
Boogaloo.
for fear of potential hazards. But Captain Beidou still managed to draft a simple chart of the area we sailed through for if and when we explore the area again.
Nice.
Incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do cartography.
Why does she need you as her navigator?
Because I have the talent, and she doesn't want to let it go to waste.
Let's go. Beidou is a
Treats the whole
homie,
crew that
dude.
way.
She's so
I initially
dependable.
had the same question myself. After all, in many fleets, the captain also works as a navigator. I couldn't understand her reasoning at the time, so I asked her. She just laughed and told me to wise up.
Even
saying
Rex
that even
Lapis
Rex Lapis never fights alone.
That's true. He's on my
She
team.
wants everyone on board to master their role, so that the crux is not floating on her alone. That way, if the day ever comes when she's no longer with the fleet, we will still be able to sail on.
Oh,
Captain
not
Beidou may seem
Beidou.
aloof and even act careless sometimes, but the truth is that she's very considerate
It
of
seems
everyone
like
on
it.
board.
Seems like
Is
it.
there anything else you would like to know,
Nope,
Traveler?
that's good.
My pleasure. A friend of Captain Beidou is a friend of mine.
Oh my gosh. Basically, Beidou is God. Yeah, like everybody. Everybody simps her. Everybody loves her. I'm very impressed. Even the enemies, even the treasure hoarders were like, oh no, Captain Beidou, let me lick your boots. Learn a thing or two from Shu Luishi. How do we get up there? Well, let's do a little yippee. How do we get all the way up there? Oh, we gotta climb the crow's nest. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, alright. I can do that. This is quite a sabbatical. I've learned quite a lot about cartography and medicine on ships. All sorts of stuff. Well, I better take a rest here. Oh god. Better take a rest here. Regain our stamina. We gotta climb all the way up this bad boy. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're quite high up, huh? Quite high up.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to learn about marine meteorology?
I am indeed.
In my line of work, I've got to have a pair of sharp eyes.
Pretty.
I saw the captain showing you around the training grounds, and then you went to see Yingxing and Huixing.
You can go to all these places, by the way. If you're new to
She probably
Genshin,
wants
you
to
can
get to know the life of a crew member.
you can sail around. You can climb all this stuff. It's kind of cool. You see that peak all the way over there? That's Dragon Spire. You can climb that too. pretty cool game, man. I mean, I know it's obnoxious in a little way, predatory in a way because of the gambling, but there's still a lot of content, man. Especially if you were to start now. I kind of envy the players that are starting Genshin now because the amount of content is just somewhat obscene. Looks like Beidou got the right person.
Okay, let's get started. First, I'll introduce you to the basics of meteorology. Marine meteorology basically means keeping tabs on the weather as well as other ocean phenomena. So things like sea fog, storm surges, water spouts, and so on.
Got it.
These are all potential threats to safe navigation. Luckily, whatever weather might be coming up, there's always some kind of sign that gives it away in advance.
You're gonna cry?
Take water spouts, for
Aw,
example.
what's wrong,
They're
Blade?
caused by high-speed rotating winds
happened?
on the surface of the ocean. They can engulf large ships and do immense damage. But if you know that water spouts can only form in an environment with high temperature, high humidity,
What
and
happened,
large
Blade?
clouds, then you can be well prepared. You will be even more alert if you also know that the presence of winds blowing in opposite directions
Just a second,
with
let
a
me listen to
significant
this
difference
guy.
in speed is a direct precursor to the formation of water spouts.
Okay.
And most importantly, if you spot a small white vortex emerging from the clouds, you should immediately notify the crew to steer clear of what's
No
ahead.
tornadoes.
So there you go. Those are the warning signs of water spouts.
You have a sharp
I
eye.
am proud to say that over the years, I haven't let a single one sneak up on my watch. Well, I'm good at reading the sea, but I'm not as good as the captain when it comes to reading people. Do you know the small fishing village next to Wangshuin? I heard that when Captain was a kid, she worked there fishing with the adults. Later, she made her way to the
All right, let
harbor
me
where
read
she
Blado's
struggled to
comment,
make a living.
since this guy won't shut up.
Managing to survive in an environment like that as a kid is solid proof of the captain's capabilities.
Nun's Habit tainted Maggie in greed mode at the shop, but died before you could buy it. No, Nun's Habit is totally busted with tainted Molly, dude. And you know what the other thing is that you should look for is car battery. It's like impossible to die. If you can get car battery, Nun's Habit with tainted Molly, it's like impossible to die, dude. Tainted Baggy. She's fun. I played some runs with her. And I got to the final boss of the I got to the what's it called, path, and I lost at the very end, unfortunately. I didn't have enough damage to the beast, but we managed to beat the other path. So. Okay.
If it wasn't for her, I never would have dreamed of taking this job. She gave me confidence and told me I could do it.
Tainted Baggy.
You
Who's
may
your
not
favorite
have
character,
heard,
Daddy
but
Patty?
I'm best known outside the Crux fleet for a slightly infamous story involving me, third round knockout, and a few too many.
Uh-oh.
Who would ever have thought that the rookie sailor who fell drunk into the sea and became a laughingstock among their now former crewmates would then go on to become a lookout for the Crux?
Fell into the
But it's
sea.
the unbelievable truth. It proves that having skills alone is not enough. You need someone like the captain who is a good judge of character.
Thanks for your time.
Find me anytime if you want to know.
Okay, I think we've done our sabbatical. It's time to take the test. We've learned about... Also, goddamn, this game is pretty as hell. And it runs so good on PS5, by the way. I don't know... It doesn't run poorly on PS4, but man, it's so smooth on PS5. Man.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh?
Special Daddy unlocked.
I thought it would take you a while longer.
Dad unlocked.
What did you think?
It was pretty difficult. I got everything down pat. It was a little hard, but I can handle it.
Now you know that the shield of the Crux is
Okay,
not
we got a
such an
quiz.
easy
Let's
job.
go. Here we go.
Let's get started. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses
All right, here we go.
happen all the time.
I've been paying attention. I got this.
But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members?
Underestimating danger.
Is that your final answer?
Come
All
on,
right,
baby.
On to the second question.
That's got to be it. I thought this was a mobile game. It actually is a mobile game, but I wouldn't recommend playing it on mobile, except that it's nice that you can take it with you. It runs awesome on PS5. I'm sure it runs well on PC too. It runs freaking awesome. Hello, Guppy. All right, I think I
As you've
got
just
it.
learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached.
Yeah.
The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines?
Ooh. colors for added reference. No, it's not the aesthetic. Mark special locations, different types of currents, marks distances or special locations. Either special locations or distances. Hey, Liam, good to see you. Big Booba Covenant is giving me a quiz. A lot of lines of various colors for added reference. It's either special locations or distances. I think... Oh man, I can't remember. I think it's... I don't think it's different types of currents. I think it's distances.
Okay, interesting.
I think it's distances.
Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose a threat to the integrity of the ship and the lives of the crew. For example, water spouts. So my question is, how can we reliably predict water spouts so we can avoid...
I wasn't paying attention to this one as much. I was talking to Beidou. When Lishi says a water spout is coming, it's coming. The presence of dark clouds and strong winds in opposite directions plus white vortices in the clouds. Oh boy. I don't know.
Okay, those are all my questions.
You know how you did?
I gotta say, each time I think I've wrapped my head around how great you are,
nailed
you
it!
surprise me with something
Nailed
new.
it!
You got them all correct. They weren't the most difficult questions.
Let's
but they were
go!
ones you could bluff your
I
way
was paying
through either.
attention.
You've clearly been paying attention to my
Damn
crew.
right. I'm a scientist, boys.
Okay then. Now it's time to apply that endless talent of yours to learning some new recreational activities.
To be clear, wrestling sea monsters barehanded is not recreation.
Don't worry. All our recreational activities are respectable and, above board. You need to realize that being out at sea might be fun for the first few days while everything's new, but before too long...
Yeah.
Looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything...
I'm doing a
can
choose your
really
own
cause people to
adventure
struggle mentally.
game, by the way, right now. Quest.
That's why regular
Guppy.
recreational activities are an absolute necessity.
It's
We
with
offer a lot
Beidou
of
the
fun
pirate.
courses for our
The
newcomer
thick
training,
pirate.
including fishing, photography, chess.
I wonder what happened to her
And
her
thanks
eye.
to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation.
Well, let's go,
as well as
Kazuha.
communal wind listening. Each newcomer has to participate
Communal
in at
wind
least
listening.
one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands...
Now you're talking my language.
Well, for today, at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by Juza. If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, Resident Evil. Are you going to watch it, Dragon? Good to see you, my friend. Are you going to watch the Resident Evil movie in theaters? I don't know. I don't think I probably will. I don't know. Let me just say that, in my opinion, the last few Resident Evil movies have been very disappointing to me. Go to the photography class. Oh, Pog. Let's go.
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
That's too bad. Why?
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the
disappointed
photography
with
teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
Oh, boy.
I see. That's quite unfortunate.
I'll teach the lesson. I know a little about photography.
Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you?
Damn right.
In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled at short notice, so there's no time to schedule anything else instead.
Dog champ.
It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler.
I'm doing it. It would be my pleasure.
Great. It's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
How was your day today, Dragon? I'm just relaxing before I play some Isaac. Play a little chill action RPG.
1, 2, 3. That should be everyone. Take it away, Traveler.
I do have one condition.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Since this is a photography course, there has to be a subject. We will need a model.
Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind.
You might watch it later.
So,
I agree.
Who will it be?
Oh, Beidou.
Me? well, we could do that. Or Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten? Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while.
I haven't been to a movies in
more entertained
nearly 2 years.
Portrait photography so they could record
I'm
moments
trying to
in each
think
other's
the last
daily
time I went
lives.
to a movie too,
Those
dude.
were your
It's
exact
been a while.
words, Captain.
Where are they now?
She doesn't want to be the
I
model.
don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huiting? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber. Even little Yue.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain, after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I'm trying to think the last time I went to a movie in theaters, honestly. It's been so
Traveler
long.
to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain. Besides,
I went to
Captain,
one
you've
last
never
year.
Had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even
Playing
use it to
Battlefield,
promote the
nice,
fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys.
You're the best candidate, Captain. Trust your true mate.
Well, if you say
Let's
so.
go, Beidou the
Not one
model.
to spoil the fun.
Thank God, this is a long hangout
What
quest,
do I do now,
dude.
Traveler?
Smile and be happy.
Like this?
You look a little stiff.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong.
Perhaps you feel uncomfortable with so many people.
I never said that.
We can go somewhere quieter, baby.
You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Oh, baby.
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it, guys?
Oh, stop simping. Yo, toe to dial.
Lighting may still be a problem, but I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind.
Oh my God, Beidou. How about Shoal, the ocean breeze, fishing village, top of Tiannan overlooking the harbor of Liyue? How about the Shoal?
Well, Yaoguang Shoal is pretty relaxing. But if I want to enjoy the ocean breeze,
How
why
old
don't
will
I
I
just
be
stay
in
on board the Alcor
2029?
and enjoy the breeze
God
with my crew?
damn.
That'd be more fun if you ask
Old,
me.
dude.
So, I think we can just
Let's
forget
see.
the whole
How old
modeling
will
thing
I
now.
be?
Sorry about
Oh
that.
my
I guess
God.
I'll owe you a favor.
What? I chose the wrong answer? What? I chose the wrong answer? What? Oh, she didn't like my answers, my choices. That's fine. We'll go back and do it again. Let's see. Jesus, I guess I'm 33 now. So then in 8 years, I'll be 41. Woo! Hopefully by then I'll have some kids. Christ. All right, so we
Listen
failed
up,
the
everyone.
What's going
we
on
failed
here?
the photography. She didn't like that very much.
See. That's quite. Oh.
All right,
In
so we're
that
gonna
case,
skip some of the dialogue.
It would be great if
It's up to you, Travel.
I'm gonna skip this dialogue
Great. It's set.
Yes, Captain.
because we've already seen it. She was not happing it.
Okay, that's one. Oh yeah? What's that?
There has
Fair
to be a
enough.
subject.
So, who will it be?
Let's try.
Whoa, me? You can't be serious.
Try this guy. See what happens.
If a bad picture of a guy like me gets to the crew, I'm sure everyone will blame the photographer for doing a bad job. I'm just thinking about your reputation here, Traveler. You'd better find someone else. How about Captain Beidou? I think
So, who will it be?
Genshin.
Huh? Me? Oh, actually, I just remembered that the legs of these new chairs I purchased are a bit too long, so I should go take care of that
Is
immediately.
the doctor's job to amputate chairs too?
Anyway, I can't do it. I have things to do.
Will it still be streaming then?
I really
think
should get
so,
going.
man. Honestly,
So, who will it be?
that's the plan, Totodile. That's the plan. We may not be a famous YouTuber or anything like that, but I love hanging out with you guys. Hopefully, I'll be streaming with my future wife. You know, hopefully Molly and I will be streaming together. Want to be a billionaire? Go for it, dude. How about Yushu Luishi?
Look at the horizon.
None of these guys want to
There's
be
a
the
storm
model.
brewing in the distance. But on a day like this, how is it possible? I guess I need to keep a good lookout today.
You can't look out and take class?
Of course I can. But I think that's enough multitasking without adding modeling to the list too.
So, who will it be?
I guess it's got to be you, Beidou.
Guyenstone Forest look. So how about
Okay,
we
we already
snap-
seen
Come
this
on,
dialogue.
Scenery looks nice. Those were your exact words.
Well, then in that case, or Fuzhong.
No, we tried that already.
I agree.
All right, I've already listened to this dialogue, so trust me, you're the best candidate.
If you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler?
You can strike an epic pose.
Like this?
You look a little nervous.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be. It must be.
Perhaps
the
you feel
lighting.
uncomfortable posing
I
here.
never said that.
You can go somewhere else for a better
mean-
view.
Go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so this is where I must have messed up.
Lighting may still, but I'm open. Just to be clear.
How about Tianwan
A
Harbor?
view overlooking Liyue Harbor. On second thought, I don't have any love for a lifeless gadget like the camera. I prefer to be having fun together with my crew. I guess I'm used to that rowdy bunch. So I think we can just forget the whole. Sorry about that. I guess I'll owe.
Did I fail again? What? I failed again? Hell no, I'm not done with you. We got one more.
Listen up, everyone can go back.
You
and
too,
call
Dragon.
it a day.
You
The
too,
photographer-
buddy.
What's going on here, Juzo?
Oh, Captain, there you
I'm
well,
not giving up on
Captain.
this.
See, that's
How did I
quite
pick the wrong
unfortunate.
ending twice?
In that case, why don't you help us?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be great if the...
It's up to you,
Skip.
Traveler.
Skip.
It's settled.
Yes, Captain.
I hope I am still streaming at 80. First of all, I hope I'm alive. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough.
You know?
So? who
Yeah,
will
I'll
it
be happy just to
Me?
be alive.
Guyenstone Fort. So how about we snap?
Come on, Cap. Scenery looks nice. Those were your exact...
Well, then in that case, how
And
about
COVID will
glitching?
go away
I
soon.
bet she's perfect for the
To
camera.
be honest, Totodile, I actually don't think it will go away soon. For a few reasons. Don't get me wrong, I wish it would, but as somebody who studied quite a bit of biology, who's been a science teacher for a long time, I'm a little bit hesitant to say it'll go away. I'm not saying we all need to freak out and, worry about it or anything like that, but I have a feeling the fact that there's a lot of hesitancy to become inoculated through various methods means the virus can mutate really quickly. And if it mutates, it means it maybe become more effective against vaccines that are previously out there. So I'm a little concerned that it's going to continue to mutate, because all it has to do is travel. For viruses to mutate, they just have to be transmitted to more and more people. So I'm a little worried that it's not going to go away anytime soon. I'm also worried it's going to be a little stronger and more virulent. Can you come to Kanto so I can meet you? Oh, that's adorable, Totodile. I'm going to Puerto Rico in like less than 2 weeks, man. Can you believe it? I'm going to be gone for about 8-9 days. I will miss you guys, but you can watch good streamers while I'm gone. not be stuck with me. Hey, Krabs.
Seriously, Cap? You are the captain after all.
I agree.
I'm trying to get this damn hangout. We failed miserably at this hangout.
Well, so, what do I do now, Traveler? It must be the light. I never said that. You mean go?
Sounds good to me.
The lighting may, but I'm open just to be
Oh, village near Wangshu Inn. This gotta be the
fishing
one.
village near Wangshu Inn? That place is deserted now, isn't it?
Bad streamer. Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm really excited. From Puerto Rico, I'm taking a boat that takes me to like 6 different islands. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Going to St. Martin, St. Lucia, Barbados, Guadeloupe, a bunch of different. I don't know if I'm gonna try to take video, if I'm just gonna Instagram it, but I'm just super hyped. It's gonna be so nice to get out of the cold. Although it's not even that cold here in Utah. I think it's a La Nina year, so the snow might be kind of terrible this year, which sucks because I have a ski pass. But
how do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map.
Lishi told me you once lived there.
I'm surprised that you'd remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a while. And now that you've mentioned
Hey, we didn't fail.
Given me the urge to go back and take... Well then, let's go. Yay! We can take the...
I didn't fail it, finally. Jesus Christ. Head to the village near Wangshu Inn. Christ almighty. Yeah. Have you been to Mexico? I have, yes, but not very often. I think I've only been to Mexico twice. Yeah. Once when I was traveling on my way to study abroad in Chile, I was in Mexico. And then I spent a week in Oaxaca, which is in southern Mexico, and then also spent a little bit of time in the capital as well. So I would like to go more, actually. I haven't been there nearly as much as I would like to. It's a big country, and there's a lot of places to visit. This is pretty.
It's certainly seen better days.
Is this where she grew up or something?
It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing.
That's exactly what happened.
Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around.
Oh.
People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called
There's a random event
Upriver.
here somewhere, too.
With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here.
Pigeon!
Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted.
Oh, this is so sad.
It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called.
Are we taking a picture?
Zhong. I barely remember this name.
It's probably because you were little.
You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managing to find half a rice.
Yeah, I remember a Rodolfo.
And a stray dog jumped
Totodile,
out and
yeah.
snatched it away from me.
I remember a Rodolfo.
Half a rice bun
I don't think
was
I've seen him
not
for a while,
something I
but
was willing to give up so easily at the time.
Yeah.
So I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then
Yeah.
a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me.
I remember
They were
Rodolfo.
kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But
I don't know if it's the
straight
same
away,
Rodolfo,
keeled
Totodile,
over and
but-
never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end.
Poor doggo.
Poor thing. Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun.
That's when the villagers took you in.
I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just chased a dog to death over some scraps of food. But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me.
I did have
a
a friend who used to come to the streams named Rodolfo, but I don't know if it's the same one. Obviously, that's not a super uncommon name. But I have met at least one Rodolfo before on stream, but I don't know if it's the same Rodolfo by any means. I have no idea. Could be somebody totally different. Totodile.
Do you know what the name Beidou means?
No?
Come on. I'll explain along the way.
Oh, really? Man, this is a heart-to-heart.
A year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fisherman's catch was getting smaller day by day.
Booba physics.
Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even
I can't remember his profile pic. It was a while ago, Totodile.
Leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me.
I think it might have just been the letter R, but I could be wrong.
I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. The next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault.
Damn.
I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village.
What the hell?
They shouted, Nando controls life. Beidou controls death.
Jesus.
Beidou controls death.
What?
Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars.
That's horrible.
It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death.
Yikes. Yikes.
Here we are. This is the old house of the
This is
village
horrible.
chief. I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction.
If you're cursed, then I am too.
What do you mean?
The Animal Archon's Gnosis was taken after I arrived in Mondstadt.
Is that all?
The Geo Archon's Gnosis was also taken after I arrived in Leeway.
And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well?
It was indeed, yeah.
Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could.
Does that make you feel better?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it.
What a homie.
Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. And the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it.
Damn right.
I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather.
It's because you're the homie Beidou.
But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in
See
this
if you
vast
can
world.
recognize it. I don't know. It might be easier just to ask him if he recognizes my channel. If he doesn't, then it was probably a different Rodolfo. To be honest, Totodile.
So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beidou demands to have the honor along with you.
Damn right.
Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up
Oh,
wherever you
she is so wholesome. I didn't realize how dependable and nice she is, man. I thought she was kind of spicy from the quests that we've seen her in before, but man, I suppose we're just two scapegoats looking out for each other.
go. Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time...
GST. Hey, Creps.
I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher?
I thought you might not be in the mood.
Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose?
However you prefer.
All right. How about this?
Something flirtatious. God. Oh. 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 pretty. Talk to Beidou.
So?
Yeah,
Is it done yet?
I don't know.
Please don't tell me that it looks weird.
Not at all. It's perfect.
Show me.
All right, if you promise to give it back.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here. Yes. I see. All right.
It's adorable.
On behalf of the Crux, thank you very much for your photography class today. You've been an excellent teacher, and I couldn't be more satisfied.
That's nice.
Now, as captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this. That's fine with you, though, right?
Oh, boy. She bamboozled us. She bamboozled us. Gotcha! Photography class for 2. Laughter breaks the solitude of a long, silent village, and the lonesome scene grows pleasant once again. She's like, oh, I got that photo. And he's like, but, Beidou, I want a picture of you to simp.
No purpose whatsoever.
Oh, that's really cute. Okay. All right. That's 3 out of 5. Dang, that one took forever, dude. But it's worth it because we got ourselves 20 Prima Gems, hype, and some food too, apparently. All right. That was adorable. All right, let's go for ending number 4. A little test. Maybe if we fail the test, we get a different ending? I don't know. Maybe if we fail the test, we get a different ending? I'm somewhat curious. Let's go back to the ship. Because we aced it last time. We aced it last time. Let's see what happened.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer.
There's a breeze.
You sound confident. Gotta admit, though, I like your attitude, kid. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing.
Do I want to
Injuries
fail it
and
on
illnesses
purpose and
happen
see
all
what
the time.
happens? I kind of don't know. I kind of
But
feel
what
like
is the single biggest?
let's fail the. Is that
your fun? As you've
Let's
just
fail
learned,
the quiz and
the
see what
supplementary
happens.
Chart has... Okay, interesting. On longer voyages, we have. So my question is, how?
Let's fail it.
Okay, so congratulations, you.
You didn't
wait a
pass.
second, you didn't pass. Were my questions too difficult?
No, I just failed it on purpose.
They didn't seem to be all. Did you get them wrong on purpose?
Yeah, maybe.
Just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. In that case, how about we take a trip back to Liyue Harbor? Looks like you and the sea are not made for each other. Dry land is where you really come to.
All right,
I've
so-
actually been hoping for the chance to give you an insider look at how some of the Crux's important business is conducted.
That's good. Okay, so I think that was the correct thing to do. I think we were meant to fail that quest. Let's double check though. That's kind of funny. You get a whole different quest just for failing it. Yeah, definitely. We did it right. Okay, crux of our duties. How did she know I failed it on purpose? She even called my ass out. She was like, oh, you didn't mess it up on purpose, did ya? Before we do that, though, let me run to the... Vita's cosplay her. Dude, I would love if Molly would. I'm just going to say that. Giggity, giggity. All right. Let me not simp over my girlfriend. Although I do have the best girlfriend ever. But Molly could do a good Beidou. Molly could do a good Beidou. Let me just say that. Holy mama. Anyway, I'm gonna get my expeditions done real quick because these are timing based, and I need to collect all those and then send my boys out to get more material. And that also gives us a battle pass points, which is good. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Rodolfo Trujillo is his full name. Ask Yoshi. Trujillo. I don't remember if it was... His name was Rodolfo Trujillo. Ask Yoshi. That last name is very common. I can't remember his last name. I don't even know if he had his full name on his profile, to be honest. Yeah, I just can't remember. I just can't remember if Rodolfo... I don't remember his full name being on his profile. I don't think it was. You're probably better off asking him. Although, let's be real, the chances of him, of all the millions of Rodolfos, not millions, but there's definitely many, many Rodolfos in the world. You know, of your exact friend being on my stream is pretty small. But you never know. I don't know if he likes video games. Maybe if he likes Binding of Isaac. Maybe.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B.
A to B.
Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Adventurers Guild commissions, bounties, consultancy fees, bounties?
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of goods.
That's nice.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful.
What's your bookkeeper doing?
Well, she has something to take care of. Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board.
Illegal.
You'll see what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for yourself.
Oh,
come on, let's go
boy.
meet our trading partner for the day.
This could be bad. Follow Beidou. This could be naughty. Doing some illegal deals. He's super nice, unlike you. That's a good burn. Ash Yoshi. That's a good burn. Vita don't like water. Needs water for that Yes Yoshi point.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
Catch it while you can.
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Ah! You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder.
What the hell are you doing, Beidou?
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Didn't you say you have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for.
Oh.
Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
What is Beidou up to?
Anywhere you'd recommend?
He was crying after that.
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to would be Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
What the hell is up with this?
I bet you're wondering why that he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity.
Oh.
The real deal will come later.
Oh. It's a deal. I see. I see. That was a good burn.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look.
Come take a look.
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
Toothless?
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem.
Extra
I'll stick an
swim
extra
bladder.
swim bladder in there for you.
Oh, he knows.
On the house.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail.
He doesn't time me out for no good reason. He didn't do it on purpose, Ash Yoshi. That's pretty funny, though. Good job. He didn't do it on purpose. Do the scales have to add a 1 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Do you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer,
we go fish it out
for them. The warehouse handles that. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
Sounds fishy. Get it? Follow Beidou to meet the warehouse owner. What are we really buying? Are we really buying fish?
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, Beidou?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it?
Oh.
Of course.
What rules?
Well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have
Tide,
to wait
moon,
till
and
all...
wind.
So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
I see, yes. Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All right, then. Well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liua
Well,
Harbor.
what did all those riddles
Let's
mean?
head back. The 3 people we just met are our business partners. Nay's Professional Fishmongers and Wise Amateur Fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was
C
the
tier, let's
instructions for
go.
the deal
Let's
itself.
go.
Let me translate it for you.
C tier.
Tonight at
Scott,
midnight,
let's
the deal
go.
will take place in Guyan Stone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what the actual goods are, well,
You'll see
you'll
tonight. This is so shady.
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
Pretend I didn't see anything.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Not today, she says. Today, Junior. All right, we gotta go to the forest now. Is that in? No. Okay. The stone forest. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait until midnight. Damn. Okay. 12 after midnight should do. What kind of deal is this? Oh, I got an achievement, by the way. What achievement did I get? Take the part in the banquet with Beidou. That's nice. Thank you. 5 Prima Gems, boys.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show him how the Crux handles some of its important business.
Oh.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop. Nobody move.
Uh-oh.
We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction
at this location.
Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Should I distract them while Beidou retreats? Moderates for actual games I play, I suggest, unlike you.
Oh?
Okay,
An illegal
Yoshi.
business transaction, you say?
Fire.
Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Camilla checks the goods.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Gotcha.
Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Yes,
Does seem kind of sketchy,
This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
All this mystery over some potatoes?
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
Oh. Oh.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on
Yeah, it
behind
definitely
all the
seemed
secrecy
like it.
today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
Nice physics.
Oh, I have
there.
no qualms about that.
Nice
They're
physics.
just doing their job, keeping the land safe.
God damn.
But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant.
Was doing the shady stuff, huh?
With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's
Oh.
overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch.
Oh.
After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millith to us.
Oh.
Looking at the time, it should be any second now.
So it was a distraction.
Look, that's the signal.
Well, that's a signal, all right.
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang is not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liu. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it.
How badly you always treat you. Okay, Ash Yoshi. Okay, buddy.
But I do know
whatever
that the
you
individuals
say.
and organizations on have gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What's the real deal?
All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Medicine?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now.
I see. Shady.
Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here, and I'll tell you all. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet.
Let's go!
I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
Aww. Guion Buyers Club. Once everything is over, Beidou hopes to see you aboard again someday. Adorable! God damn, dude. I love it. Alright, one more ending. That's it. One more ending. And then some Isaac. And then I have Thanksgiving dinner early. Okay. So I'm grateful for you, Ash Yoshi. And Krabs and all my friends. Okay. One more ending for 20 primos. Okay. So this time instead of that was pretty cool. This time instead of going to the shield, we're going to go to the sword. No, the spear it was called. The spear. And also on the boat. Which I think is more combat oriented. Perhaps we'll do some combat in this one. I mean, I don't know. But we'll see.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the... After this, the new one
Okay, I've
team
already
will learn
read this.
They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation.
The spear.
That's right. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the... Also,
Yep.
they're responsible for handling the... So, what do you think? Which team is
We're
for
going
you?
to the spear this time. We did the shield.
You truly are an adventurer at heart.
Okay, this is all new now, so we'll actually listen to this.
Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling. Follow me.
Oh, maybe not combat. We're going to be boat handling. Go to the small vessel that Beidou has prepared. Oh, yeah? Okay. Are we driving
These
the boat?
are some older skirmish
Let's
boats
go.
that we keep on the Alcor as backup. Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
I thought I'd be steering the Alcor.
Disappointed? So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh? To be honest, the Alcor going into battle is the last thing I'd ever want to see. In fact, out of all the confrontations we've ever had, almost all were resolved by negotiation.
Well, that's good.
Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are
She's
enough
so
to handle
smart,
most
dude.
situations.
Beidou is ridiculously smart. I don't know what I was expecting with this quest line, but she's got everything under control. She's like Jean, but even more secure.
The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death. The Alcor serves only two purposes.
She's a good person,
to deter
too.
or to destroy. We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war. We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
I do, actually.
You're the first person I've ever met who's so dismissive of the power of the sea. But I guess to put it another way, you're already a seasoned veteran, huh?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft. The goal of this exercise is simple.
Steer
your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here within the time limit.
Okay.
You can start when you're ready.
All right.
I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
Well, let's give it a go. Let's see how we do. This could be a challenge. I don't know. All right, where's the boat? Okay. 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 Ooh. Ooh, okay. We're hauling ass. Oh, do I need to collect all these? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh! Alright, I was not expecting that. Woo! 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 Thank you, Kazuha. Saved my ass. Easy. Too easy. Can't give me something harder than that.
Not so on form today, huh?
I'm a bit rusty.
I'm sure the boat is partly to blame. It's a pretty old craft, so it can be a little slug. So don't worry about it. Just remind me to have Juza make some improvements to it when we get back. Anyway, that was all just to get you warmed up.
Oh.
What I really want to show you is the more serious side of the Crux's business.
Oh.
Come with me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
Okay. That was kind of fun. Oh, I failed it. Somehow. I wonder if I had to collect all the coins or something. I don't know. Somehow it said I failed that, which is weird. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Let's see if we're if there's divergent paths. They shouldn't be. Hey, we actually did fail it. Oh, no we didn't. It was just there's a different ending and it's not associated with this quest. How interesting. We actually need to this converged on one of the other endings. So we actually need to go back to Smattering of Memories. Pick something different. Okay. I was a little surprised about that. Okay. Back to the village. But where were the options to differentiate this village? I don't know. Or this quest line. I don't remember that being very many options of dialogue in this section, but we'll see. We'll see. There's got to be something. Was it the camera? The picture? Oh no.
Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief.
So funny, Ash.
I bet he never expected that the little girl
You definitely
he
know
took
how
in
to
would
fry
grow
my
up to be
bacon.
seen as a curse. What do you mean?
Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
I've already listened to all this
appreciate it.
dialogue.
Let's
so.
not forget that I, for one, have never. That your journey's far. So if you ever find some, remember, you'll all. I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend. Okay, it's time to get back to our
You
photography.
finally remembered.
Right, teacher? Come on, let's not. So, do I need to strike?
Okay. Flirtatious?
What? The nerve! What do you think
She
this
didn't
is?
like that.
I don't want to do this whole mob. Hey, cut it out. Nope.
Uh-oh. Photo comes out of the camera. Hey, we got it. I thought we agreed to strike a flirtatious pose. Sorry, you agreed with who again? Oh, look at her. Look at the picture. It's so funny. All right. All right, that was a funny ending. He snapped it, and then the photo went away. Okay, that's all for Beidou. Overall, it's been an interesting hangout. Not very action-packed, but I learned a lot, and I also enjoyed Beidou's character development. She hasn't seen a ton of screen time, so that's been that was pleasant. And there's actually some challenging dialogue options to pick, which is sort of unique. Usually it's pretty easy to get all the endings. But if you want to get all the endings in Beidou's quest, you actually need to sort of pay attention and choose the right dialogues. There's some kind of cool, not as action-packed of a hangout, but enjoyable nonetheless. So I think that's gonna do it for my Genshin today. But I have enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and now we can get on some Binding of Isaac. So, thank you, Ash Yoshi. You are MVP today. Totodile, Daddy Patty, thank you. Dragon, Blade, Krabs, Mastermind, Ito, and Francis, and Raitza, and Novis. I think that's everybody. If I've missed anyone, I apologize. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes and do a little break, and then we're going to play some Binding of Isaac. And then I have a dinner to go to, so I can't stream for too long. But not like evil trolling. No, that's not evil. That's not evil. You're fine, Ash. You ain't bugging me one bit. Nobody else here anyway, so don't matter. Yeah. So I have in a couple hours we're gonna have an early Thanksgiving dinner. So I can't stream for too long, but we can do a couple of Isaac runs today. So we'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Happy holidays. Bye bye.